What's up, bro? My bad. What's up? Salute. I'm feeling all right, man. I'm just waking up, man. Took me a little, you know what I'm saying? Get down. Waking up my game up. What's up with y'all? How you doing? How you doing, man? If we don't know what happened, Julio Foolio was murdered, right, in Florida, and his trial is going on. Now it's a suspect. She on trial for his murder right now. And we're gonna just go through a lot of this stuff, man. Let's get it, man. It's your boy ODM.
All right. So, okay. Okay. All right. So that's good. I'm going to go ahead and excuse Mr. Jimenez at this time. So we still have one alternate left.
And Judge, there is one other thing. Some of the witnesses that are going to be testifying, which includes victims and eyewitnesses to the case, they do have concern about their image being broadcast, concerns for their safety, and would ask that their face not be shown.
Well, you need to tell me who they are when they're about ready to testify.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch too. You know I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch too as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right. Let's bring this.
I'm on the ODM Slim show Twitch, the old one, the regular one.
Jimenez in.
Miss among her, but it's running into traffic, maybe 15 more minutes.
That's fine.
Judge, I'm also hearing it was Fox 13 this morning when they were reporting about opening statements. I think they reran an interview with Mr. Malcolm and Mr. McClimate talking about the evidence.
Okay.
What is the issue?
It was Fox 13 this morning, aired your interview. And I just have concerns that the jurors overheard any of it, and I just would inquire. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Jimenez, I have spoken with both the state and the defense, and they have agreed to go ahead and excuse you at this point in time due to financial hardship.
No, thank you.
Okay? All right, thank you so much. Mr. Harmon, you may continue.
Please support. So the defendant disposes of her phone that she has had for years, the same phone that she and Isaiah Chance were utilizing to convey intelligence and information on the whereabouts of Charles Jones to the assault team, a phone that to this day has never been found or located. You will hear in this evidence that this defendant did everything that she could in the days after this murder to protect herself and to defend and protect the conspiracy that she was part of. On July 9th of 24, two detectives, homicide detectives, Aaron Campbell and Juan Ramos, the lead detective in this case from the Tampa Police Department's homicide unit, travel to Jacksonville, and they meet with this defendant at the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. You'll see a video recording of their interview of her. The first thing they do is read her rights, and they ensure that she understands her rights, and she says she does. And then they start interviewing her, and she immediately starts lying to the police. Lying to them.
Argument, Your Honor.
Again, Mr. Harmon, just, you need to phrase it that you believe the evidence will show.
Okay.
Okay? Overruled.
And the facts in this case and the evidence, that video will demonstrate to you.
From the record?
Sure. We'll move, strike the word lying.
Okay.
Rephrase, Mr. Harmon.
Yes, Your Honor. The evidence will show that she makes statements to the police that are false, multiple statements. The evidence will show she lies to them over and over and over in this interview. She lies about her knowledge of these gangs. She lies about her knowledge of who Julio Foolio is. And you're going to see in the evidence that not only does she know who he is, she's known who he is for years. She has animosity towards him. You'll see that in the evidence. But she lies about simple facts that are easily rebutted. Namely, she lies about knowing this guy, Sean Gathright, the individual whose house she left from to come to Tampa, the individual who was driving the Chevy Impala that she was sitting in for almost 3.5 hours driving to Tampa on the 22nd. The individual who was best friends with her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance. She's shown that photograph. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. And you will see in the evidence that these lies are nonchalant lies. Her demeanor with these homicide detectives. They show her video. They show her all this video. And in the middle of this litany of lies that's coming out of her mouth, there's a couple little kernels of truth. Namely, she identifies herself in the teaser's video in the parking lot with Isaiah Chance wearing the mask. She identifies herself in the Truth 18 video.
Let's get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, man. Off the back. Let's get them likes.
Let's get the likes up. Come on, y'all. Get the likes up.
That's all I ask. Keep get the likes up. It's free. Get the likes up. Dang. All I ask.
She identifies herself, like I said earlier, at the McDonald's in the Chevy Cruze. But she doesn't know who Davion Murphy is. They ask her, well, who is this guy? How did he end up driving this car that you're in? I don't know. Now, on the 26th of June, this is in Jacksonville. This is Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. They pull that 4Runner over, Sean Gathright driving, and they pull him over for a traffic infraction. They get him out of the car, and they end up searching that 4Runner. And inside of the 4Runner, they find several items: Glock magazines, a Glock extended magazine, components for AR-15 rifles, including a brace, magazine holders, ammunition, and a box full of empty .223 and 5.56 shell casings. Now, you're going to hear in the evidence, if you're not already aware of this, that a 5.56 rifle, an AR rifle, can shoot .223 ammunition. They're almost interchangeable. And there's multiple empty casings in this box. They also find these two boxes, each containing 50 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Max Tech. On the top of the cartridge casings, on the head stamp, where the primer is MXT for Max Tech. That is the exact same ammunition as the 9mm shell casings found in the crime scene. All of those shell casings found, and there was 31 of them found outside of the home to suites. They're all Max Tech, all the same ammunition, the same as these is ammunition found in Mr. Gathwright's vehicle. And I'll come back to that. These shell casings, 223 5.56, those shell casings are later provided to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, which is a statewide agency here in the state of Florida that maintains crime laboratories throughout the state. We have one right here, a regional laboratory here in Tampa, and there's one in Jacksonville, and they're both involved in this case. And they are submitted to the firearms section, to firearms analysts, who analyze those shell casings, comparing them to the shell casings from the October 7th attack on Charles Jones, where he was shot in the leg. And they are fired from the same weapon. The analyst will tell you. They were fired from the same weapon. She will tell you that was shell casings. She examines them microscopically and compares them and looks at markings that are left on the shell casings, markings that are left by the breech face of the gun, by the extractor ejectors inside the firearms, and by primer shear, as it's called, when the primer goes off. And by primer, talking about this little dot here in the middle of the gun where the firing pin hits, causing a very teeny explosion that then ignites the gunpowder inside the shell casing, the gunpowder that sits behind the bullet and pushes it out. She examines all of those areas, and she came to the conclusion those were fired from the same gun that was used to attack Charles Jones on October 7th in Jacksonville. Sean Gathwright's house. There's the forerunner. A search warrant is executed on that house in the days after this murder. And one of the things they find in the sink in water is all this torn up packaging. And when they start looking at the packaging, it's all firearm related. That is a 6 Alfa Romeo 05 package. These are Magpul, which is a firearms manufacturer of components for AR-15 rifles, also manufacturer of magazines. They find basically an arsenal within this house. And what they determined from their search is that Sean Gathwright, was the weapons man on this team. He is the man that provided the AR-15 5.56 caliber rifle and the AR-15 300 blackout rifle in this attack. There are ammo boxes full of 300 blackout and 5.56 ammunition. In this safe, they find multiple.
That's a sick safe. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's a nice safe, y'all. I'm just saying. Hey, I can't. That's the armor right there.
Weapons to include rifles and brass catchers. That is a brass catcher. It has a wire structure with netting or mesh, and it's designed to be fitted onto a rifle where when the shell is ejecting, like I said earlier, the casings remain in that mesh. And in this mesh, this detached brass catcher, they found 2 9mm shell casings that somehow worked their way in there. Those shell casings are Max Tech ammunition, the same kind of ammunition that's found in this defendant's, Mr. Gathwright's forerunner. Those shell casings are submitted to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, to the firearms section for analysis, and they're analyzed, and they're compared to a shell casing from our crime scene, and the firearms examiner will tell you they were fired from the same weapon, a Glock firearm. That weapon was not recovered in this case. It was never found.
How the hell that you know about the how to understand that came from the same weapon? To understand that it came from the same weapon, you need the gun. You need the gun. One gun makes one distinctive mark. So if you don't got the gun, you can't say that gun made that, it them came out of that gun. I don't think that's possible.
They find this rifle, 300 blackout, with
300 blackout.
With the brass catcher attached. And when I say brass, brass, if you don't already know, and you'll hear in the evidence, is a common term for shell casings. Once they're fired and they come out of the gun, it's called brass. It's just a common way of referring to those. And so the brass catcher is still attached to this firearm. You see it on the opposite side. This firearm is also located, this 5.56, and that brass catcher, as I said, had been detached already. There are multiple magazines located, and loaded magazines. Those are loaded with 300 blackout 30 caliber rounds. Ammo boxes, this is back at the sheriff's office in Jacksonville, where this ammunition was inventoried after collection from Mr. Gathwright's house. And you can see all of the different type of ammunition he had. Now, July 27th, that individual sitting in the rain, kneeling there at gunpoint, is Isaiah Chance. Officers arrived at that residence, his residence, and placed him under arrest for the murder in this case. And there is the defendant being brought out of the same house where she was with Mr. Chance. Davion Murphy. This is after his arrest months later, after being dragged out of an apartment.
Oh, look, he's smiling. He giggling. He think it's a game. Think it's a game? Which trial is this? Julio Foolio trial. It's the Julio Foolio trial. You know what I'm saying?
In Jacksonville, Florida. Now, why am I showing you this photograph of the defendant? This is the defendant. This is Miss Andrews. In the interview with the officers, in the very beginning of the interview, the officers are asking
Salute, J Nut.
her about Isaiah Chance, her boyfriend. Isaiah Chance's street name, gang name, and social media name is Gutta.
This is the beginning, so I started for probably this day 1 or 2. I'm starting from the beginning. We're gonna go through a couple days. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through a couple days. We're gonna just recap them.
Gutta Man, Gudda, and they're calling him Gutta. And this is the defendant's response in the interview. Why are you calling him that? Why are you calling him Gutta? Like, you're idiots. Why are you calling him Gutta? Saying those words.
Okay, again, Mr. Harmon, just keep your statements as far as.
Of the evidence, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
That's a misstatement of the evidence.
Okay, well, when the jury, again, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as I told you, what the attorneys say in the opening statement is not the evidence, and you're not to consider it as such. They're just telling you what they believe the evidence will be. You will be the ultimate decision makers regarding the evidence and any weight that it carries, okay? All right, go ahead.
All right, this is the Julio Foolio little trial right now. This little mama that got she caught on one of the defendants on the case. This is her trial right now. It is the beginning. It's right now. This is an open statement. This is him just breaking up and telling you what the case will bring. You know what I'm saying? It is he just laying out what the case was going to bring you. It ain't said nothing yet on this part. I'm gonna get to the part. It might be start saying something in future dates, but this date she ain't saying nothing yet. So let's go.
The evidence will show that as those words are leaving her lips, tattooed on her body, underneath her clothes, is the name Gutta. Not only on her chest, but on her neck. Over the next week, the state of Florida, through the evidence that we will present to you, we will drag this conspiracy out of the darkness of the early morning hours. We will drag it into this courtroom for everyone to see, for everyone to know its evil and sinister and murderous nature. It will be exposed, and there will be no masks for this defendant to wear to hide from the state's evidence. The truth in this case, the truth will be clear, crystal clear, at the end of the state's case. There will be no Uber drivers waiting to whisk Miss Andrews away to avoid your verdict when you find her guilty. Guilty of conspiring.
There wouldn't be no Uber driver who's gonna push her away. No Uber driver that can stop this. This is Raph. Y'all gonna make sure she's in jail for the rest of her life. What? She sounds like she's cooked. Exactly. I don't know. She probably is cooked. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen. I'm not the judge, the jury, or none of that. I'm just finding out. I ain't heard a lick of the evidence yet. I ain't heard a lick of evidence yet. So let me get into it, y'all. Before y'all start telling, oh, what the ODM? You sound crazy. She gone. It's over for her. Little son, good looking. J Nut, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love.
With these 4 men and guilty as a principal to first-degree murder. And folks, the state's evidence will let every single one of you know deep in your hearts that that is the truth, that she conspired in this wicked and
Turn the volume up.
despicably evil, cold-blooded murder.
This nigga just low.
That she followed this man,
My bad.
watched him,
There we go.
encouraged her co-defendants by her
You all down?
actions
It's good?
and words.
What we sound like it's good. Let me know the value, but my bad. Facts. YN's in trouble. Larry Facts is now listen. YN's is in trouble because they're trying to do the things that other people done did, and it's not, they don't got the same type of space where so a lot of people is going to jail, a lot of YNs snitching, a lot of YNs. That's why we got a lot of snitch ratio went up. Because a lot of YNs ain't understand, they just see this all their movies and then they get in the streets and get sticky for them and it's ugly. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the YNs, hope they can make it.
Tried to find lodging, that she assisted in every way, and then after the fact did everything she could to defend this conspiracy. At the end of this case, there will be no doubts in your minds. There were discussions in the last couple.
Salute to everybody in the room. Mummy does Big Cuzzo. You know what I'm saying? Dang, what's all about people? Sherm, what's happening with people? James, what's going on? Everybody, what's up with y'all? How y'all feeling, man? Chris, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So Bill, what's up? She fuck do. Fuck she do. She avoided a murder case, you know what I'm saying? On game. Shout out to everybody in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, Mike, I see you, Mike. Salute to everybody. But said, buddy, make it RJ in the middle. You know what I'm saying? All my people, y'all know what time it is. The Hobie 505. What's up? Street life dead. Nah, for sure. I'm back for sure.
Of days about proof beyond a reasonable doubt. The state's case will prove to you clearly, beyond any doubt, that this defendant.
You said Kodak. You said Kodak interrogation just dropped. He told, oh my God, what the he's ill.
Andrews, as she sits over here in this courtroom right
Hump
now,
day.
is guilty of conspiring and committing first-degree murder.
Program time 5 for sure. Program time 5. We've been on our program. I swear to God, I doing my shit today. Woo! I bust down there. I used the cards today. Bust down today with the cards. We're gonna get into some breakdowns, some quick breakdowns. Oh, let me see. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit more. Hold on. All right, boo. Let's go up a little bit. All right.
You gotta make sure that you speak into the microphone so that you can be heard. I can tell you're a little bit soft-spoken, so, all right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Please state your full name for the record.
Joe, what's good up? What's going on, Joe? What's so with Joe? How you feeling?
Auburn,
Miss Albritton, what city do you live in?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, Florida? How long have you lived in Jacksonville, Florida?
My whole life.
How old are you now?
22.
I'm going to ask you about some events that occurred the weekend starting on June 21st of 2024, that Friday. Do you remember that weekend?
Yes.
And on that weekend,
YN's ONs.
did you have any travel plans?
Yes.
And at that time, back in 2024, you were still living in Jacksonville, is that correct?
Yes.
Where were you going to go that weekend?
To Tampa.
Who were you going to go to Tampa with?
My friend, 2 of my friends.
And what was your friends' names?
Taifa and Camille.
Okay. And when you say Taifa, are you referring to Taifa McCrae?
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's already been marked for identification. States Exhibit 27. Have I already shown you this photograph?
He said kind of like Heather from back
You
on Fick.
recognize-
Oh, look at Heather. Heather, what are you doing in the trial, Heather? Heather on trial. We got Heather on back on. Hey, T-Real, get your wife. She got a bail. No, I don't think she got a bail. She just in defendant clothes because of the trial. You know, in trial you're allowed to wear your regular clothes. You can't wear the jail clothes. You wear regular clothes. She rat. No, I don't think she snitched. I don't think she did no snitching. No bail on murder one, nah, for sure.
Is the person in this photograph?
Yes.
Is that a fair and accurate picture of the way Taifa McCrae looked back in June of 2023?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time, we'd introduce into evidence State's Exhibit number 27.
Any objection?
No objection.
Okay, admitted.
Ms. Albritton, is that a photograph of Taifa McCrae?
Yes.
Do you actually recognize the outfit that he's wearing? And I'm going to scroll this up a little bit so that you can see all of it. Do you recognize that?
Yeah.
Is that what he was wearing that weekend?
Yes.
Let's go back to the Friday, June 21st of 2024. You said that you were coming down to Tampa with two friends. Is that
Salute to all of the subscribers.
correct?
Yes.
Who was the other friend that you had mentioned that was coming to Tampa with you?
Camilla.
And is her last name Bentley? Would that be Camilla Bentley?
Yeah.
How do you know Camilla Bentley?
I met her through somebody. I met her through one of my friends.
How long had you known Camilla Bentley before June of 2024?
Probably a year.
What was the nature of your relationship with Camilla Bentley?
We were just friends. We just hang out time to time.
And what about Mr. McCrae? How do you know Taifa McCrae?
I know him through a friend also.
How long had you known Mr. McCrae?
For sure, I'm fucking. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm putting a baby in her, cuz on West Side. This crazy ass woman. I'm putting a baby in her. Boom. She coming out. She got that big stomach. Shit. I wish they can. I go to the prison and repopulate from prison if they allow me to. Shit. What? Repopulate from prison? What? Nigga, boy, ODM, I marry all of them. All of them. Fat ones, skinny ones. They got just every month. I'm just coming in with a different one, tearing them in half. Buy out. Tearing them in half. Buy out. Hit him with that buyout. Buyout. I'll repopulate from right there. That boy go to prison, Boy, that boy ain't playing. He just coming to prison. Everybody pregnant. And they got 42 kids. These motherfuckers walking on motherfucker. He just chilling. All inmate. They all hustling, grinding. Got them all grinding. Hit him with. I'm trying to tell man. Listen, boy. Look what this beautiful little woman. These beautiful women is going to waste. I watch these little beautiful baddies. I be commenting on their stuff on their prison baddies, right? I be commenting on their stuff on the thing like, damn, all you beautiful prison, y'all 10 years, 20 years, life. Man, what's the deal, man? Let me pop out and show you what it do. Put this on you, mama.
I've known him a few years.
And what was the plan when you came to Tampa? What were you guys going to do together?
We were just gonna hang out, have fun, go to some clubs. That was really it.
Have you ever heard of a person that was a rapper in Jacksonville by the name of Julio Foolio?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what his real name is?
Yeah.
What's his real name?
Charles.
Okay. And do you know his last name as well?
Jones.
Is there any relationship between your friend Taifa McCrae and Charles Jones, the victim in this case?
Yeah, they're cousins, if I'm not mistaken.
Did any of your plans in Tampa involve Charles Jones, the rapper known as Julio Foolio?
Yeah.
What was going to happen in Tampa that weekend of June 21st of 2024?
I think he had to perform somewhere, or he had like to show up at a club or something like that.
And going back again to that day on Friday, who were you traveling to Tampa with?
Taifa and Camille.
How were you getting to Tampa? How did you get to Tampa?
Taifa's car.
Where did he pick you up at?
Camille's house.
And did he drive both you and Camilla Bentley to Tampa? When did you get to Tampa, Florida?
Friday night, I think. Friday night, probably like 9, I think.
Where did you stay when you got to Tampa?
Airbnb.
Had you been to Tampa before then?
Yeah.
Did you know, were you familiar with the area at the Airbnb that you were staying at?
No.
Could you today even say what the address of that Airbnb
No, I have
was?
no idea.
Can you tell us what type of Airbnb it was?
A house, and I think it had a pool. I think it had like 2 or 3 bedrooms.
Was there anyone else staying at that Airbnb in Tampa with you besides Camilla Bentley and Tafa McCrae?
Yes.
Who else was staying at the Airbnb?
A few of Taifa friends, Julio friends.
Okay. What about Charles Jones, Julio Foolio? Was he there as well?
Yeah.
Were you also staying at that Airbnb the whole weekend? Was that the plan?
No, they had booked a different house. So it was 2 different Airbnbs.
You said 2 different houses, so one Airbnb for Friday, is that correct?
Mm-hmm. And 1 for Saturday.
And 1 for Saturday. Did you go to another Airbnb Saturday night?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The following day?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know the address of the Airbnb that you stayed at the following day?
No.
And we're now talking about the Saturday, June 22nd of 2024.
Yeah, I don't know neither of the addresses. I don't even remember where they were at.
I want to ask you who all went to the second Airbnb.
Everybody.
And when you say everybody, are you referring to all of the people that you previously have stated were at the Airbnb on Friday?
Yes.
So can you just list them for us again, who they are?
Taifa, Camilla, Foolio, and I think like 2 of his friends, 2 of Foolio friends.
So there were additional people there besides your group and Charles Jones?
Yeah.
Were there any parties or celebrations that were planned for that Saturday on June 22nd of 2024?
Yeah.
What was going on?
Foolio had a pool party.
Was there, when you say you had a pool party, was it just for the people that you have now mentioned, or were other people
like
coming?
it was a whole bunch of people there.
How many people would you say was at that pool party at the time when most people were there?
The house was full, so probably like 50 people, maybe 30 people.
And did you recognize some of the people in the party?
I knew a couple of them.
And where were they from?
Jacksonville.
And of the ones that you knew, do you know what their names are?
Their nicknames.
Nicknames. I want to ask you a little bit about the nicknames, okay? You said that you have grown up in Jacksonville your whole life, is that correct? Mm-hmm. And you said that you knew Charles Jones as Julio Foolio, is that correct? Mm-hmm. Were you familiar with what he did in Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Okay. And did he post a lot of music to social media?
Yeah.
And what was he known for in Jacksonville?
Rapping.
Rapping. Are you familiar with the term drill rapping?
Yeah.
Okay. And I want to ask you, were you familiar with what gang that he was associated with or a member of?
Yeah.
And what was the name of that?
I don't know the name. I just know it goes by like side of towns.
The side of town, so there are different areas of the town that gangs are associated with? Okay. So going back to that party, did you see any other rappers or people that made music at the party?
No, I kind of stayed in the room. I didn't really interact with everybody.
Why were you at that party?
Because I was staying there.
Okay. Who were you more associated with the group in Jacksonville?
Say it one more time.
Were you friends with Charles Jones? Did you hang out with him at the party?
I didn't really hang out with him, no. I don't do big crowds of people, so I just stayed in the room.
And Tafa McCrae, is he the person that you considered your friend in that group?
Yeah.
And other than Tafa McCrae and Camilla Bentley, was there anyone else there that you were very close with?
No.
At some point, what did you do during that day at that Airbnb?
Saturday,
Yes, ma'am.
like during the day,
Yes.
I went to the mall and the liquor store. Nothing else really.
And then what time did the party at the Airbnb start?
At nighttime, sometime probably like 8 or 9, 10 maybe.
What happened at the Airbnb at some point?
It got shut down. We got kicked out because I guess whoever the owner of the Airbnb was didn't want to party there or something like that. It was too many people on the Ring camera. I think that's what they said.
And who shut down the party?
The police came.
Prior to the police coming, even though there were too many people there, was there anything unusual that happened at that Airbnb where Charles Jones was celebrating his birthday?
No.
After the party got shut down, where did you go?
We went straight to the clubs after that.
And were those the clubs where you said that Charles Jones had some kind of promos?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We went to a few clubs, so I'm not exactly sure which one we went to first. I think it was like the second or third one where he had to like come at.
Okay. And so do you know the name of the clubs?
No, I don't remember the names of none of the clubs.
Who did you go to the clubs with?
Camilla and Taifa.
And what vehicle did you go in?
Taifa's.
Was there other people in your group from the Airbnb going to the clubs at the same time?
I think so, yeah.
What about Charles Jones? Was he going to the clubs?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you know who he was in a car with?
Two of his.
She got to write down because you cannot speak in court. So you got to write it down on a notepad, the stuff she's saying, and you give to your attorney. Your attorney got to go from there.
Friends, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. And do you remember what kind of car that he was driving?
Charger.
Okay. And what color?
Black.
And then do you remember whether or not Charles Jones had a girlfriend that was at the Airbnb?
Yeah, she came that night.
On Saturday, June 22nd of 2024?
Mm-hmm.
What was her name? Do you know her name?
Monty. I'm not sure if that's her real name or not, but.
But you remember that his girlfriend did show up, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Did she also go in a separate vehicle to the clubs?
Yeah.
Do you remember how many people were in her car?
I think she had one of her friends were.
Okay. And did the cars go together to the club or separately?
Well, the first club we went separately because I think we left before them because they had to like get all their stuff. But we eventually ended up meeting at the club.
Okay. And how long would you say that you were at the first club?
I really don't remember.
In a recap.
Next.
This may be called Pablo Gabor, and Your Honor, this witness does not interpret.
Okay. And I think you indicated, the first witness who testified did not want her identity disclosed. And then there's another witness that looks like later on in the day, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Just remind me when that comes up.
Yeah, they be shaving the ladies' jail. They be having them shave little, you know what I'm saying? They got that shave thing.
Judge, can we not publish his name or his face as well?
Okay. Hold on one second.
Wolfpack.
Let me. The interpreter, please identify yourself for the record.
David Cantillo, certified court interpreter.
Okay, please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to translate to the best of your ability from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
Okay, very good. And I'm going to ask the media with regards to this witness as well, not to show his face or disclose his identity. Okay, you just let him know.
La jueza dice que
Well, she give it to him. She give them to him either at lunch breaks, or she give it to him even if it's something real important. She give it to right there, or she just give it to him at the end of each day. So you know what I'm saying, they have other things to go in at night.
Raise your right hand.
The testimony you're about to give,
el testimonio que va a dar,
so help you God.
con la ayuda de Dios.
Thank you.
Yes, I swear.
You can have a
Se
seat.
puede sentar ahí.
I don't know if she lined him up. I think she was a part of it, though. She was a part of the whole situation, but I don't think she lined him up because I don't think he was trying to mess with her or nothing like that. I don't think none of that. I just think she was a part of it some type of way.
You may proceed.
Good morning, sir.
She got lawyers. She got two of them. She got two lawyers.
Where do you reside? What city?
¿Dónde vive usted? ¿Qué ciudad?
En la ciudad de Ocala.
In the city of Ocala.
Were you visiting Tampa, Florida on June 23rd of 2024?
¿Usted estaba visitando a Tampa, Florida en junio 23, 2024?
Sí, vine de vacaciones a visitar el zoológico de Tampa.
Yes, I came on vacation to visit the zoo in Tampa.
Did you come on vacation with anyone?
¿Usted vino en vacaciones con alguien?
Sí, vine con mi familia, mi esposa, mi hija y mi hijo.
Yes, I came.
Niggas goddamn, this motherfucking DA, she clear as day.
Came with my family, my wife, my daughter, and my son.
How old are your children that you came with?
¿Qué edad tienen sus hijos? ¿Con quiénes vino?
Mi hijo el varón tiene 12, mi hija tiene 8.
My son is 12 and my daughter is 8.
And where were you all staying in Tampa when you came to visit the zoo?
¿Y dónde se quedaron en Tampa cuando vino a visitar el zoológico?
Nos hospedamos en el Hotel La Hacienda.
We stayed at the Hotel La Hacienda.
Is that the La Hacienda La Cuenta?
Could you restate, counsel?
Yes, is that the Hacienda La Cuenta?
Esa es la hacienda que es una quinta.
No, es hotel, se llama La Hacienda.
It's a
Every attorney, every law firm got to get pro bono cases in straight, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying once she got this case, probably somebody came in immediately pro bono. You know what I'm saying? Because this is good publicity for a lot of law firms.
hotel named La Hacienda.
Do you remember the area that it was located?
¿Se acuerda el área en que está localizado?
No, exactamente la dirección no recuerdo.
No, I don't remember the address exactly.
Was it around the college campus?
Era cerca de la universidad, el colegio.
Sí,
sí. Yes.
And
Yeah, in the state,
did anything
so we do
during
that,
the
but
course of your
so so in the state, if you fire a public defender twice, you get a state appointment. Or in a state in California, well, I don't know about any other state, but in California, if you on parole, you gotta automatically get a state appointment because I think the public defender office is part of the courts, or whatever. So to get a fair trial, they gotta give you a state appointment. It gotta be somebody coming away from the courts, straight up, because it feel like it's unfair trial on probation, going in the courtroom, and a public defender. So they give you a state appointment automatically.
stay in Tampa happened in the early morning hours of June 23rd of 2024 around 4 a.m.?
Alguna cosa sucedió durante su visita en Tampa en junio 23 en la noche alrededor de las 4 de la mañana.
Sí, efectivamente, a esa hora escuchamos un estruendo, un ruido demasiado fuerte en nuestra habitación.
At that moment, we heard a very loud noise.
I had to say, Mama does, you got a pen and DP. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about that, man. The pen and DP. That's a pen and DP. You know what I'm saying? Got to whoop it. He got a pen and DP. It's crazy.
Very strong sound in our room.
What were you doing before you heard the sound?
¿Qué estaban haciendo antes que escuchó el sonido?
No, estábamos descansando, estábamos dormidos.
We were resting, we were asleep.
What did you first do when you heard the sound?
¿Qué fue lo primero que hizo cuando escuchó el ruido?
Estuve aturdido y lo primero que hice fue ver a mis hijos y a mi esposa.
At first I was shaken, and then I looked to my children and my wife.
When you say you looked to them, were you doing something to them or helping them with something?
Cuando usted dice que los atendió, los estaba ayudando a hacer algo, o qué hizo exactamente?
Los recogí, los abracé y los puse a buen recaudo.
I went to them and I hugged them and I tried to place them in a safe place.
Did you?
I'm on Crip Mac time. I ain't ducking no DPs. Oh, hell shit.
know, or could you tell at that time what caused that sound?
¿Usted sabía o pudo darse cuenta en aquel momento que estaba causando?
A big ass gun. What you mean would make that sound? A big ass ta. The fuck? What's up, brother? What's going on, my brother? How you doing, brother?
Ese ruido.
No, yo me asusté mucho porque fue demasiado fuerte. Realmente pensé que era una bomba.
No, I became very afraid because it was very loud. At first, I thought it was a bomb.
Did you hear your wife or your children exclaim anything at the time that you all heard this noise?
¿Usted escuchó que su esposa o sus hijos dijeron algo cuando usted escuchó ese ruido?
Mi esposa, igual que yo, se puso nerviosa y a los pocos segundos ella se quejó de un dolor en su pierna derecha y una quemadura.
My wife, just as me, became very nervous, and very quickly she complained of a pain in her right leg. It was a burn.
Were you able to see the right leg of your wife at that time?
¿Pudo ver la pierna derecha de su esposa en ese momento?
Sí, la estuve revisando y tenía en su pierna una especie de quemadura.
Yes, I checked her, and on her leg there was a kind of burn.
What that bicep power talking about? Oh, he said his wife got shot. So his wife got shot in this whole ordeal. So in the midst of Julio Foolio getting shot, they at the hotel, and they get hit as well, straight up.
What is it that you saw that you believed it to be a burn?
¿Y qué fue lo que vio que le causó que usted pensara que fuera una quemadura?
Estaba roja, parte de su pierna estaba rojo.
Part of her leg was red. It was red.
At that time, could you see anything that may have caused that injury to your wife?
Y en ese momento pudo ver algo que habría causado esa herida a su esposa.
Después que estuve revisando, vimos que el edredón se había quemado y encontramos un pedazo de metal.
After we checked, we saw that something had burned, and then we found a piece of metal.
Did any other members of your family complain of any injuries or pains after you had an opportunity to check with your wife?
What's kind of low? The video? What's kind of low? The video is kind of low because the video probably kind of low because nigga shit. It's a courtroom. It's not the streets. They whispering. They just talking. You know. It's the Twitch track, right? Yeah, it's the Twitch track cracking right now. ODM Slim Show on Twitch. ODM Slim Show on Twitch is cracking right now. Yeah, it's cracking. Finna get it going in. Papa, these YNs need to ride with the 50 times 5. Washington, what's up? Washington in the building. My bad. Text, fool. My bad was Oh.
Un miembro de su familia dijo que tuvo dolor o de alguna herida después que chequeó a su esposa.
No, mis hijos estaban demasiado asustados y llorando.
No, my children were
Mine's low? Mine's low. I don't know. Y'all turn your phone up. Because mine's supposed to be, mine's up. Mine's pinging. I don't know what y'all talking about. Mine's pinging. Mine's sounding good. I got the board. My shit pinging. Y'all phone's low. Something. Niggas phone's low. Mine's up. Look. Mine's pinging. I see my phone sound great. My shit pinging. Oh, nigga, my shit sound great. Y'all better get y'all phones up or something. Y'all better come back in here, man. You sound crazy. Nigga, y'all tripping. My shit sound great. I don't know what y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
very afraid, and they were.
Y'all better fix that shit. Y'all better fix them Androids, cuz or something. I'm just saying, my shit sound great. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Everybody double tap the screen. Boom, 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 boom. If you on Androids, tablets, or whatever, you got to put the three prong in the corner, tap the three prong in the corner, and then boom, touch the like button. Get them likes up. Let's get it.
At any point, did your son locate any particular items of potential evidence in the room?
En algún momento su hijo encontró alguna potencial evidencia dentro del cuarto.
Lo que estábamos buscando, mi hijo, él encontró el pedacito de metal.
What we were looking for, my son found a small piece of metal.
When you were looking for the item that may have caused the injury to your wife, your son found that?
Cuando estaban buscando a ver qué artículo había causado la herida a su esposa, su hijo encontró eso.
Don't kill my galaxy. No, it ain't about the killing the galaxy. I got a galaxy as well right here. So I'm not saying killing the galaxy, but I'm just saying go out your shit and then come back in. You got to boop, 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 turn your shit up.
Sí, o sea, sí, él encontró.
And then on the galaxy, it's the three prong in the corner. You got the three prongs in the corner. You can't double tap the screen on the galaxy, only the iPhone. So you got the galaxy got the three prongs in the corner, and boom, and then hit the like. So I'm just saying, I ain't disrespecting. I'm just showing you how to do it different ways, different phones.
Ese metal lo pisó y él vimos que era eso.
Yes, he found that metal. He stepped on it, and we saw what it was.
At that time, could you hear anything outside of the hotel room?
En ese momento se podía escuchar algo afuera del cuarto.
Se escuchaban patrullas y las sirenas de las patrullas.
You could hear police. You could hear the sirens of the police.
Did you and your family exit the hotel room at that time, or did you stay inside of that room?
¿Usted y su familia salieron del hotel en ese momento o se quedaron dentro del cuarto?
No salimos, nos quedamos ahí. No salimos.
No, we didn't leave. We stayed there. We didn't leave.
A few hours later, at the time of checkout, were you able to provide the items that you found to the hotel manager?
Cuando salieron del hotel y se regresaron para salir, le dieron el artículo que había encontrado al gerente del hotel.
Cuando bajamos al desayuno, informé que no tenía aire acondicionado y que había llegado ese metal a la habitación.
When we went down, we told them that the room didn't have air conditioning, and we gave them the piece of metal that we found.
And were you also subsequently contacted by law enforcement for them to ask you about what happened as well?
Y después de eso, usted fue contactado por los policías para que le dijeran lo que había pasado.
Sí, yo recibí una llamada de un oficial cuando estaba de regreso a casa y me pidió la versión de lo que había pasado.
Yes, I received a phone call from an officer on the way home, and he asked me for my version of what had happened.
Did you leave your contact information with the hotel so that they could follow up with you if they had questions?
Usted dejó su información de contacto con el hotel para que pudieran tener contacto si tenía alguna pregunta.
Sí, ellos tenían toda mi información de registro en el hotel.
Yes, they had all my information for registration in the hotel.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
Cross?
No questions.
Okay, thank you. All right, and may this witness be excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let's get it. We almost getting closer and closer. That's good, y'all. We're getting closer and closer. All right. That's 9 hours ago. Was it 6 days ago? Let's go. It's 1 day ago. Let's go. Oh, these 3 days ago right here. Okay, cool. We got 3 days ago.
May it please the court. Good afternoon. Would you please state your name?
Ryan McCormick.
Can you spell your last name, please?
Yes, McCormick.
How are you employed, sir?
I'm an associate medical examiner at the Hillsborough County Medical Examiner's Office here in Tampa, Florida.
And what do you do there?
So my job as an associate medical examiner is to perform autopsies and to determine cause and manner of death.
All right.
She 22 years old? Oh, let me tell you something. I don't care how much you don't like it, but she will be home. She might not win this case, but if she get convicted, she will be home. She's only 22 years old. Her brain ain't fully developed yet. So, yeah, it's a federal law. You know what I'm saying? That she can't get life at this age. She got to get some get back.
How long have you worked for the Hillsborough County Medical Examiner's Office?
I've worked for Hillsborough County for just over 6 years.
Can you tell the jurors your educational background?
Yes, so I received my undergraduate degree in microbiology from the University of California.
She could be cooked. I'm trying to tell you, she can be cooked, right? But I'm telling you, the thing is now that she'll have a Franklin hearing. Franklin hearing is going to that's going to say that her brain is not developed. So she still fall under the juvenile offender law.
California Davis. I then attended medical school and received my medical doctorate from Temple University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Afterwards, I went to residency for anatomic and clinical pathology over at Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. At the end of my anatomic and clinical pathology residency, I took my board examinations in.
Listen, man, on GD, most she gonna get is 15 years. That's the youth offenders law. She gonna do 15 years. That's a loss, ODM. I didn't know that. Damn. Listen, hold on, man. Listen, my baby mama got life. My baby mama got life. She's 24 years old, got life. She got a date because she had. She's still falling under the juvenile offender law. She's still falling under the juvenile offender law. She's still falling under the juvenile offender law. You thirsty? We know why you want her home. No. No, that's not you. We know why you want her home. It's crazy. In the South, they don't get as much time as in California, right? But I'm saying, if she get life at like this, she'll get not for capital murder. What? Yes, it don't matter. Capital murder, it's multiple murders. My homie had 4 murders. He had 4 murders. When the law came out, he's on the streets now. They gave him life, 150 years to end life, with 2 life sentences. He's on the streets right now. Because he was a juvenile when it happened. It's a juvenile law. Listen, he got multiple. Listen, they got capital murder, bro. They seen people left the party, waited till they come out the party, and splatter people at the party. They got premeditated murder. They got premeditated murder. They got 150 years of life for premeditated murder. They got 150 years of life to put premeditated murder and attempted murder. And one of them is still in jail because he did more things in jail that he got to do for, but one of them home already. Straight up. I'm telling you the truth. I promise you. I got a homie, I'm having him talk.
Both anatomic and clinical pathology, and past those, the board exams are really just multi-day exams to show you're competent to go out and practice on your.
Yeah, he did over 18 years. Yes, he did. He did 19 years. He did 19 years. He did 19 years. Maybe 20 exactly. Because he came in 04. He left like, no, he did 19 years. He left on 05. Left on 05, came back 2000. He left 05, came out 24. I got 3 homies just like that. For real, I'm trying to tell you that's it's gonna happen. That's what happens. That's the new law. It's to happen like since 2000, like I believe 16 or 17. It happens, and it's the new law. It's federal. It's federal. Barack Obama said it's against the law. Barack Obama did that just before he left. He said as a juvenile, if a juvenile offender, if somebody a juvenile get life, they're not allowed to keep juveniles in the little facilities where with boxes and holes and isolation. Nope, overall, like they can do it for like months, and they're not allowed to do that no more. They're not allowed to give you life as juvenile no more. None of that. That's the new shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the new shit. It's a federal law. Barack Obama did that. Barack Obama did it. You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama did it, made it law. Just before he left, he made it law. Made that shit law, saying that you cannot convict a juvenile. You cannot give them all day, and because they had adolescent, their mind is adolescent. You can't. You know what I'm saying? When they mind is not developed at all. So if the mind not developed, they saying the mind was developed. I think at first they said from 18 and 19, then they said they moved it to 24, 25, and now I believe they moved it to down there 30 for certain men and shit. They said that the male brain or the brain don't develop enough to allow to get these men's life, and that's what the law is. Look it up. And then the hearing, I know the hearing is called, after you get the time, the hearing is called a Franklin motion. You got it's called Franklin motion. So I think that's the person that create the hearing or whatever. So it's called the Franklin motion. Straight up.
Your own. At the end of my residency, I then started a 1-year fellowship in forensic pathology at the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office in Atlanta, Georgia. And at the end of that 1 year, I then went ahead and I took my board exam in forensic pathology and passed that exam as well.
So are you now board certified in certain areas of pathology?
Yes, I'm board certified in anatomic, clinical, and forensic pathology.
Doctor, how many autopsy examinations have you performed in your career?
I've performed approximately anywhere from 2,000 to 2,200 autopsies.
And have many of those involved gunshot wounds?
Yes.
Do you have an approximate number out of the more than 2,000 autopsies?
I typically do anywhere from 20 to 30 homicides a year, which are typically gunshot wounds. Probably like three quarters of those are gunshot wounds, and then I supervise fellow trainees essentially who are doing autopsies on gunshot wounds, and then suicidal gunshot wounds. I've probably done a few hundred in my career, so I've seen quite a.
All right, listen, right here, okay. I said if I'm a juvenile, am I allowed to do life? It says you cannot automatically give life without parole as a juvenile anymore. The U.S. State Supreme Court rules in Miller versus Alabama, 2012. The sentence of a juvenile under 18 to a minimum life without parole is unconstitutional under the 8th Amendment, right? Now, they moved from the juvenile now. What is considered juvenile now? Watch this. Now what's considered juvenile? What's the age of a juvenile? Age, the law. Consider a juvenile. Watch this. My baby mama going through right now. I'm telling you. She only 19, yes, I'm saying. I'm telling you. Watch the juvenile offender law. Juvenile offender. Right. Say the juvenile not allowed to get LWOPs. They're not allowed to get 25 to life. They're not allowed to do none of that. It's California allowed juvenile parole hearings after 15, 20, and 25. Man, on sentencing, hold on. Juvenile records, hold on. Fred, no, it's not. It's not 18. My baby mama is 24 years old. My baby mama is 24 years old. Is not 18 years old. It's not 18. It's not. My baby mama was 24 when it happened. She got the juvenile things. So I'm trying to tell you, it's not 18. It's not 18. A legal juvenile is 18 years old. Of course, it says juvenile, you juvenile. But when your brain is fully developed, is in that law, is the age is not 18. The age is like 24 at that time. My baby mama did it. Somebody told me that it even went higher. It's not 18. My baby mama was 24 years old and she got it. She got it. So it's not 18. So yes, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, exactly. Youth authorities, like I said, even youth authorities have jurisdiction over you till you're 25 years old. Even California is 25 years old, and Washington, my cousin said they got jurisdiction to 21 years old. So it's not till you 18. 18 years old just tell you're not a minor. See, the brain developed at 25. Exactly. So that's right there. That's the law. Like the brain develops. It don't have nothing to do with the age. It have to do with the brain that develops, the adolescent brain. It's not to physically, I'm 18 years old. It's my brain development. I'm adolescent. I don't have the same think. I don't think like that. So if that's the case, they cannot convict you and give you life. That's the law. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you. My baby, I'm 24 years old, and she falls under the law. Florida and California got different laws in this case. I'm saying, Florida and California got different laws in this case, but it's a federal. That's federal. Now the age probably be different. It could be. I don't know. I mean, I can check on that, but I know it's a federal law. Barack Obama did this law. It's not a law that California just made. It's a law that they put period. That's why there's certain juvenile facility was shutting down and all that stuff, because they made this a federal. It's a federal thing. It's not just about California. It's not just about Washington. It's not just about Florida. It's about the United States of America. Straight up. And then it's in Chicago. Exactly. It's Chicago. Exactly. It's a federal thing. It's a federal thing. It's not state. It's a federal thing. It's all across, bro. It's all across because we all got YAs. We all got youth authorities type shit across America. Everybody got them. So this is what they was aiming at. But then when they went higher, because some people don't go to youth authorities. Some people still committing crimes at 18, 19, 22, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. And heinous crimes. Ain't no just shooting gun case. No, it's murders. When they do this type of stuff, this is in place. Now, you can get sentenced to whatever. But by law, you can get sentenced to whatever. By law, you're gonna be structured when you get to prison because you fall under the law. Now it could get taken from you though. It could get taken from you and all that. But by law, they have to give you a chance to do the program. You know what I'm saying?
Quite a bit.
Is the medical examiner's office here in Hillsborough County, is it related in some fashion as a teaching institution to the University of South Florida's medical school?
After 25, you grown. That's cool. But I'm just saying that's not what they think, though. I'm just saying that's not what they think.
Yes.
How so?
So the medical examiner's office here, we teach resident physicians how to perform autopsies. We also teach fellows who have completed their residency how to be forensic pathologists and how to perform the job duties of a medical examiner.
And they get on-the-job training at the medical examiner's office here?
Yes, correct.
Can you tell the jurors, as far as medicine, the area of forensic pathology, what that deals with?
Yes, so forensic pathology is the study of natural disease and trauma, and how either the disease or trauma causes or contributes to someone's death.
Doctor, have you testified previous to today as an expert in the area of forensic pathology and medicine?
Yes, I have.
Approximately how many times?
See that you said under 30 because my family just said one of my people just said in prison said they boosted the number up again. They went up on the number. They went up on the number again. They just said they went up on the number again in jail. But for sure, you know what I'm saying? If you saying under 30, I believe that as well because I believe that that's what they saying. You can get the time, but you can't get all day. Now, if they give her 30 years right now, she can probably do a lot of that. But if they give her life then she got action.
Approximately a dozen times.
In what jurisdictions?
Both here in Hillsborough County and in Fulton County in Georgia.
This is a state case. What that supposed to mean? What you mean that's a state case? What you mean it's a state case? Chris said this is none of this is true. You crazy as hell. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you it's true. I'm gonna show you it's true. Hey, pull the trigger. Okay. But I'm saying none of this is true. Listen, this ain't my listen. I'm just saying, listen, I'm saying this. None of this is true. How many times y'all think Lil how much that's crazy, cause I ain't going now listen. Now yes. So that was this is why it's so funny, because so if you know the judicial system, right, bro? The judicial system is this. Listen, state law and federal law. Federal law trumps state law any day. If I get some shit in the state and I got a federal law that sends Supreme Court that's I'm gonna trump federal and state law any day. What are you talking about? You know your laws? You gotta stop it, bro. Federal law trumping state law. Federal law is gonna, what the fuck? You better stop that shit, bro. What the fuck is your problem is? You gotta stop doing that, bro. Just like right now, say weed legal in the states. But right now, let me take weed across the state line and do something like that and then get federal charge. Nigga, all that legal weed shit don't mean nothing. It's gonna be illegal. They gonna book my bitch ass. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, you think they give a fuck about no state law? That's the feds, nigga. This the difference. You see, this a state case right here. You see how you're in the courtroom? You see it's all the courts and all that? You see that, right? You see this, right? This is state. Why you think you never see a motherfucking camera in a fucking federal courtroom? Why you never see a fucking camera in a federal courtroom? Because the motherfuckers do what the fuck they want to do up in here. Straight the fuck up. They do what the fuck they want to do. They do what the fuck they want to do. They don't have to go, guy. They don't give a fuck about what you talking about. They fuck you over in them courtrooms. The fuck? Nigga, they talking about some state law. The states. Man, fuck the state. Steph, bro, federal law trump state law, bro. You talking about, nigga, I done see niggas get convicted of some shit, my nigga, and then come with some federal law, nigga, with federal shit, nigga, on hood crib and get out. What are you talking about? Dead homie, the Fed said this is that, whoop, whoop. Oh, he beat this way. White thing people got case point. They like white thing niggas go case number. White thing go to the law library to go get federal laws and shit like that and look into the laws about it. Come on, brother. Why would it sound crazy? Why would it? You want to get the federal law because the federal laws it is. If you ain't not trying, it said if you not trying to. Y'all, oh my God, man. Listen. Listen, bro. Listen, please. If I got a motherfucking, so what makes it federal is not because the feds came, dumbass. Straight up. A lot of it makes it federal law because, nigga, they went to Supreme Court and won in Supreme Court. So that be the federal case, it be case number, case point, Supreme Court. That's why it's woo woo versus Alabama, woo woo versus United States of America, woo woo versus Texas, woo woo versus, it's federal and state. So when you in a state and you battle it doing the state, even appeal and all that shit, when you get a federal law, nigga, federal law be trumping all that shit. What are you talking about? Man, I'd have been behind them bars. I just see niggas get out behind them bars. Stop playing with me. Dead homies. You what? What? You can't say that. That's unconstitutional. You saying that the state is doing something, the feds, like I say this, the feds ain't doing it. Or the feds saying, I have right to do it. Nigga, you sound crazy as a motherfucker, brother. Yo, my mama, nigga, you better, man, stop it, man. I don't Westside Crib. I don't give a fuck what the state talking about. Why you think you got people right now that can beat this, that's beating the state, that living on land that's not theirs, or they taking over land and shit because they know federal law. They know how to fucking get past shit, dumbass. They know federal fucking law. Fuck you mean? They know how to get in that ass. Straight up. They ever taking land. You see these people, well, at one time in San Diego, you see people that was taking all this stuff. They told us that was they land and this and that and all that. And they couldn't go in there and do all that shit to them. Why? Because that's, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't own none of that shit. But you got to know law. So if you know some of it, you get away with some shit. Because a lot of niggas get away with some shit because you know the law. A lot of people don't know the law at all. A lot of people don't know half the shit. A lot of people in this chat right now, my mama, you ain't never seen nothing. You ain't never did a case. You ain't never went through a case. You don't know how to we don't read paperwork. You ain't know what the difference between the way, you know what I'm saying, paperwork structured. But you would tell, oh, no, that ain't. I've been in that motherfucker fighting with niggas, brother. I've been in that motherfucker fighting with niggas. Nigga, legal beagles. Nigga, I had a whole legal beagle, nigga, as my motherfucking nigga Selly, nigga, on hood. My Selly had, nigga, 7 life sentences, nigga, on my kids. He out of jail right now today, on my life. The fuck? Nigga, you better know that law. You gotta know the law.
The term cause of death, what does that term mean?
So the cause of death is defined as the initial disease process or injury process that starts the chain of events that leads to a person's death.
And the term manner of death?
So manner of death is a statistical classification scheme that medical examiners use. It's a medical classification scheme that kind of synthesizes all the data that we have from autopsy, from toxicology testing, from circumstances, and we try to fit deaths into these categories for statistical purposes.
What are the other manners of death other than homicide?
Besides homicide, there are natural manners of death, which are things like cancer or high blood pressure. We have accidental manners of death, which are things like car accidents, drug overdoses. We have suicide as a manner of death, which would be self-inflicted injury that led to a person's death. And then we have an undetermined category where we, after all of our investigation, we can't really determine or place it into one of those categories neatly, so we consider them undetermined.
Okay, so I'm going to draw your attention to this case, a case involving a decedent by the name of Charles Jones. Was Mr. Jones' body transported at some point to the medical examiner's office?
Yes.
Okay. And was there an autopsy performed on his body?
Yes, there was.
All right. And was that by Associate Medical Examiner Dr. Noah Riley?
Yes, correct.
Excuse me, okay. And Dr. Riley, is he an Associate Medical Examiner like you are?
Yes, he is.
At the Hillsborough County Medical Examiner's office?
Yes, he is.
All right. And due to his unavailability to come in and testify at this trial, were you assigned by the Chief Medical Examiner, and did you agree to review this case?
Yes, I did.
And I want to talk to you about that, but did you agree to review items in this case to come to your own conclusions as to cause and manner of death?
Yes, I did.
And is that a common practice in forensic pathology and here at the medical examiner's office in Hillsborough County?
Yes, it is.
When fellows that come in from the University of South Florida and they perform autopsies and render cause and manner of death, frequently they will take jobs in other locations throughout the United States?
Yes, that's correct.
And in those situations, normally do you and other doctors who have permanent positions here at the medical examiner's office, do you also substitute testify in those cases?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
No, for sure. Listen. Now I might be spreading it wrong though as well too, because I'm thinking case law, right? Because we ain't talking about, hey, the Fed said you can't sit right here. We talking about case law. We not talking about people that went to the Supreme Court and won their cases. So I'm talking about case law. I keep saying federal law. I keep saying, but I'm talking about in cases. I'm talking about doing case, because that's what we use case law. We use people from, like that's why I said woo woo versus woo woo on crib. But I had to think about that on the set. It says you can't black and educate and watch criminal. No, what? Shut the hell up! Stop it! Listen, bro. I done went through. I'm telling you, I went through thou wows. You know what I'm saying? I'm bandos going through cases. You know what I'm saying? My baby mama in jail for double murder, right? Double murder with special conditions. You know what I'm saying? Using fire, dead homies, arson with it, brother. I done been up, nigga, reading. Man, I'm trying to tell you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? My baby mama supposed to got death penalty, cuz. Dead homies. My baby mama 5 years fighting her case. Straight up. Fought her case for 5 years. Like, trust me, when it come to this shit, nigga, I'm just be popping it, cuz on the dead homies, nigga, I really be, nigga, no understanding. Straight up. My baby mama got 15 years of life, cuz, on the dead homies. Straight up. She already got a date already, though. Not no board. She got a date. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Because of that juvenile shit. She got a date because of juvenile shit. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Now, going through bandos, being in courts, multiple, like I've been, man, like doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, I can't say I beat cases myself. You know what I'm saying? I went pro bono and got a deal. I went pro bono and got me a deal, though, on the gang. Got me a good deal. Nigga walked out that motherfucking courtroom on gang. You know what I'm saying? Not a go pro. Hey, listen, I was trying to go pro per, cause I went per for like 4 months, bro, in the hood. Like, they gave me a deal, cause I was in there doing too much on the hood. Hey, cuz I was smacking my lips in the court, cuz the judge was getting hot, cuz like, what the, you gotta stop smacking lips. Oh, West Side, cuz I just started smacking my lips in the courtroom because the judge was getting hot, cuz they gave me a deal, cuz on the hood, like just before trial. They gave me a deal, cuz I'm like, yeah, man, they gave me a motherfucking cool little deal. I walked out that day, you know what I'm saying? Got a good deal, you know what I'm saying? Did my pro per. I'm tearing down. Gave me a good deal. You know what I'm saying? Went from 4 years to a good deal. It was good. I walked out on probation on West Side. Oh shit, that shit was so funny, nigga. I fired 3 lawyers, nigga. Fuck y'all, nigga. On the hood, I ain't doing no time for this, nigga. I ain't did nothing. Straight up. And I ain't did nothing. Real talk. I ain't do nothing in real life. I didn't do nothing.
Is there ultimately, when a autopsy examination is performed, is there ultimately a report of diagnosis and autopsy on that decedent that is generated by the examining doctor?
I ain't do nothing.
Yes, there is.
And is the examination of the decedent and the autopsy procedure,
I ain't do nothing. I'm going to trial.
Commonly photographed or documented in a photographic manner by the medical examiner's office?
Yes, throughout the autopsy process, really throughout from the time the body gets to our office.
I want to say it, cuz I ain't do nothing, brother. I ain't do nothing, brother. Hey, cuz, well, I always go to jail for some bullshit, y'all. All praise to the Most High, man, for, you know what I'm saying, for keeping me, you know what I'm saying, on a high note, man. I ain't do nothing, man. These people always will put me in jail, man. I fucking love.
To the time we complete the exam, we're doing digital photography.
So in this case, we're dealing with Hillsborough County Medical Examiner Department file number 2405732 involving Charles Jones. That number, that file number, is that unique to him and to his file in your office?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And Dr. Riley did, in fact, generate a diagnosis and autopsy report on Charles Jones?
Yes, he did.
Does that report follow a certain format that is generally followed at the medical examiner's office?
Yes.
And have you had an opportunity to review that report?
I did. As part of my review, I reviewed the autopsy report, yes.
Did the autopsy report include anatomical drawings by Dr. Riley where he was describing, by drawing these and indicating where injuries occurred?
Are you referring to like the body diagram?
The body diagrams, yes.
Yes. So the case file did have the body diagrams within them. Yes.
And did you review all of the photographs that were taken during the autopsy procedure in this case?
Yes, I did.
When the body is brought into the medical examiner's office, is it prepped in some form or fashion for autopsy?
Yes, we initially prep the body when it comes in. Before we unzip the body, we will actually perform an x-ray just to get an idea of what's inside prior to opening. Once we open it, we then take photos of the decedent, how they are. And then from there, we continue to process by undressing the body, removing any kind of, sometimes we, at scenes for homicides, we'll bag hands to preserve evidence. So we'll remove those bags and we'll photograph the hands as they are. We'll take fingernail clippings, we'll take head hair to preserve.
Hey, I ain't got your text, Westside. Where your text at? STL, watch it. Man, shout out St. Louis, man. Shout out St. Louis. All my people in St. Louis, you already know how I'm coming on everything. I ain't got your text, but I'm waiting for your text, Westside. I ain't got that motherfucker yet. I'm waiting for that. Come on, hit me on. Hit me. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Spit that shit out.
For evidence possibly in the future. And then we will usually remove him from the body bag, usually remove the person from the body bag and re-x-ray them prior to starting our
100, appreciate it, bro.
External examination.
Is the body washed in its preparation process?
It is eventually, but typically what will happen is we'll do what we call the external examination first. So we'll go through and look head to toe and pretty much perform a physical exam documenting natural disease findings, trauma, physical identification,
I got a pipe. Listen, I got a pipe. I got a bong too. I got a nice pipe, peace pipe, right? But they don't allow me to use it on YouTube because on YouTube it looked like something else going on. So they don't, you know what I'm saying? So I can't hit it on YouTube. I just like I smoking some crystal or something. They like, oh, this nigga here smoking. Big ass clouds and shit. They like, this nigga smoking crystal. Oh, that's sad. This nigga smoking crystal meth. What's going on with this brother? He off the crystal meth. He off the methy. Off the methy meth. Methy. He off the meth. Nah, but I got one for sure. You know what I'm saying? I got a gravity and all that. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on, there it is. Got the gravity and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they just be on me. They be on me. You know what I'm saying? They be on me. That's the Julio Foolio. That's that, my grandma do voodoo. Fuck that man out playing with that voodoo. She gonna catch a hand on it, sister living proof. You know what I'm saying? My grandma do voodoo. You ain't heard that? My grandma do voodoo. Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You got clues yourself, you little horny bitch. Your clue is that you like dick in your ass. Shut your bitch ass up, you little horny ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stop. You sound dumb as hell, nigga. I did 7 years, nigga, reading case law. Nigga, dead homies, nigga. I've been reading case law on the streets. I think I got brick baby and all that shit. And you talking about stupid ass boy. I know what the fuck case law is. Cause you dumb as fuck with your stupid looking ass because you like fingers up your ass, you little hoe ass nigga. You little bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, your mama, your sister, your cousin, and all them bitch ass niggas. All your lineage should just go poof. Your whole lineage should just poof, nigga. Poof. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Fuck you and your whole lineage, nigga. All they ass should just poof. They go the car, poof. They go the crib, poof. 100 mil, David Copperfield. What? David Copperfield. David Copperfield your ass, nigga. Poof. Nigga, fingered up. Come went from a real neighborhood nigga to a podcaster. Oh, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all come with from real neighborhood nigga to a podcaster. Don't let them knock you off your, I need this. You know, I got a clip page, you know what I'm saying? These are good for clips. I got a clip page. I be going crazy on niggas. I gotta get my clips up. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? They be on a trip, I clip their ass up. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. You want them rich, the RT type niggas. Hold on.
Hate. You appear as honourable man, yet attempt to slip cock in ass.
You want them RT type of guys. Where he at? He left? Where? I hope y'all didn't kick him out. Don't kick him out. Let me get on his bed. Don't be kicking him out. Y'all messing my content up. Y'all kick him out. I'm tripping on. Look, y'all kicked him out, bro. Dre, always your ass, Dre. It's always Dre ass. Let me get on this nigga, cuz. Let me get my content up, cuz. Damn. The fuck? Nah, fuck you, nigga. I ain't playing no video, bitch. Go watch yourself, you hoe ass nigga. I'm on your bitch ass too, cuz I've been seeing your bitch ass talk too. Fly. Little bugaboo ass nigga. Fuck you. Nigga, what's up with your nice ass? Nigga, you always in my motherfucker, always in his comments talking with your bitch ass. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Fuck you want it, nigga. So when nigga, I pause this bitch for 20 minutes, nigga. It's my shit. Welcome, bitch. Shut your hoe ass, nigga. I'm tired of you hoe ass niggas coming here thinking it's good, nigga. You niggas is hoes, nigga. Hoe ass nigga. Y'all niggas like fingers to your backside, boy. You backside taker, backside stroker. You say backside stroker. You like that stroking off. Beef strokey. He off that beef strokey. He all in this motherfucker trying to stroke him off. Get out of here, fool. Strokey head ass nigga. Stroking off. Stroking off head ass. Shut up. He off that stroking off. What your bitch ass talking about?
Identifying features, and then once we've significantly done that and photographed those things, then we would wash the body.
Okay. So I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So in the that external examination, would you document things such as tattoos and scars, things like that, surgical scars?
Yes.
And would you make observations of any external injuries, such as a gunshot wound that may have an external component?
Yes.
Okay. Is the body weighed and measured?
Yes, it is.
In this case, do you recall what Mr. Jones...
See, y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop popping people up. Y'all can't just be let me talk about these people. No, y'all can't, y'all let these people talk. This is America. This is America. Y'all motherfucker, listen, I'm gonna start taking y'all motherfucking badges away from y'all. This is a fucking America. This is a fucking freedom of fucking speech. Calm the fuck down. Don't let anybody say something negative. Let them bitches talk. Them are whores. They want to talk to their fucking daddy. Let them talk. All they doing is talking. They stroking off. They trying to get that shit on their face.
Height and weight were at autopsy?
He was 6'2" and 135 pounds.
Does the file, the medical examiner's file, also contain a death investigator report of scene investigation?
If there is a scene response, then yes, it will have a scene report or some kind of documentation of the scene findings.
In this case, was there a death investigator report of scene investigation?
Yes, there was.
And did you review that?
I did, yes.
So one of the forensic investigators with your office responded to this scene?
Yes, that's correct.
And when the body...
I'm just saying, brother, we got to let these people live. Hold on, you know what I'm saying? Because I get in my... I forget my... we got to let these people live, brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Twitch side. You know what I'm saying? My Twitch side looking good right now. I can tell that it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Looking good. Listen, man, you got to understand that. We got to give these people opportunities and you know what I'm saying, let them talk. Because if we stop them from talking, I don't feel like I'm an American. I feel like I'm doing what Donald Trump doing. You know what I'm saying? Dictatorship. I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think my morning show, I'm doing this. I'm not reacting no more if there's nothing on my lives. We're gonna have a conversation about shit. We're gonna have to sit back and we're gonna do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do shit like this, man. We're gonna just have conversations about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go watch shit and we're gonna sit up here. We're gonna watch it and we're like, hey, yeah, you seen that? Woo, yeah, man, I seen that. What's going on with that? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of watching people content. That depressed me. Let's talk ODM Slim shit right now. Listen, so this is ODM Slim. Chop it up. We chopping it up right now. Let's just say we chopping it up, right? My question would be like, hey, y'all, is this bitch fried or what? This bitch fried. They gonna get that bitch 30. Oh, that's sad. They giving that bitch 30. Straight up. 35. She gonna do 15, 16, 17, damn near a dub. Her pussy gonna be out. She gonna look like some, pussy gonna be whooped. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck all that. That way get to you. Nah, fuck that way that get to you. I'm just tired. I react to niggas. I come on here and react to other shit. Like, we need to start to open up conversations. We finna open up conversations. Starting probably tomorrow. We finna start open up conversations. We gonna start talking about life shit. Like what's going on with life shit. Snitches. Let's talk about snitches. You know what I'm saying? And what good and bad are they doing in the community? You know what I'm saying? How do they fall in betrayal and how they fall into a different category, and is that good or bad for our community? Let's talk about growth. Let's talk about different shit. Let's open this shit up. I'm ready to start growing with y'all, bro. I'm ready to start growing with y'all. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of doing the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired. Tired of getting up. I just woke up. You know what I'm saying? How to unite. Why we divided. You know what I'm saying? Why we divided. Let's talk about J. Edgar Hoover. COINTELPRO. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the Panthers. Let's talk about getting back to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. Fuck this. Fuck all that, man. I like my Twitch. Everybody see me on right now. I'm looking good right now on Twitch the way I look like now. That just look nice. I'm in the blow room. I'm doing it up. You know, in YouTube, I look straight on YouTube too, but this Twitch looking kind of fire. Nah, but I just talk. That's open up conversations. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I don't probably know about. Let's talk about this, bro. What you think about females and this and that? Whoop it. The female species themselves. I get up here. Well, hold on, man. Let me call my peoples, man. On West Side. Oh, that's this, man. Forget that. Okay, let's talk about. Let's get to this, man. I got other stuff I could be talking about, bro. Like I'm tired of getting pushed. I'm not gonna get pushed this channel into a corner like I did the other channel. You know what I'm saying? I pushed that channel into a corner, and now you know what I'm saying. If you want to grow and unify, how can you say Trump a dictator? What? What the fuck? What the fuck is you talking about? That's what I'm talking about right there. Just because I say Trump is a dictator, right? I'm not talking about growth and development. You crazy as hell. I'm talking about unite my peoples. I'm not trying to unite Trump. Nigga, fuck Trump. Nigga. And that's not because some simple, this Trump, this and that. No, it just, nigga, I'm talking about people. I'm talking about me, ours. I'm not talking about nothing, nobody else. I'm talking about unified from the hip. From the hip. We from the hip with it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let's get to that. You know what I'm saying? We like this. Fuck that. Julio Foolio case, man. That's how we but it. Julio Foolio case is like this, man. It's getting crazy. We've seen all type of detectives get on the stand. Oh, girl, I think she's gonna be. She's looking at about. I think she's at the max. She's looking at a 60, 70. I don't know. I'm gonna know that type of. I'm gonna know that type of algorithm. I'm gonna know what type she. I'm gonna know what I'm talking about for sure. We're gonna talk about real shit from here on out. I'm telling y'all. So tomorrow night, guess we coming in like this. I think I'm gonna change this up a little bit. Let me see. I'm gonna fix this a little bit on this side. I think we're gonna change this up, but yeah, man. I don't need no display screen. We get a display screen right there. Okay, that could be all right, cool. That's when we want to. We want it. You know what I'm saying? We want to pop it in for a couple of seconds. I'm going to put a display screen right here for YouTube and this for YouTube right quick on West Side. Put this right here. Then give me my chat right here. On West Side. Display at the bottom. Bam. Pick the chat up. No, I'm finna start just coming in and just popping it. Like, all that, we can talk about anything all day, bro. We can, don't get me wrong. I just want to grow with y'all. I doing this all day ain't you know what I'm saying? It ain't showing nothing. I'm really just dumbing it down, keeping it everything simple, playing with the game type shit. We ain't talking about nothing important. We just going with the flow. And I'm tired of that shit. Tired of fuck the flow. Dead homies. I don't need no flow. Let's get it. Let's get real. Let's get real. You know what I'm saying? Let's get real. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we talk about the Rock Nation situation. Let's make sure we get let's get in tune with that. Let's get in tune with that. We're gonna get in the Rock Nation situation. A lot of stuff going on Rock Nation. They saying Rock Nation doing a lot of stuff. Nicki Minaj got on there, did her 1-2 step, did it up. Let's get up, you know what I'm saying? Have y'all watched that already? Have y'all watched that? I'm about to get on podcast. I'm gonna get an iPod and all that. I'm gonna start speaking, having a whole script. Let's get it. We gonna start talking about what do y'all want to get into. Let's sit back and let's get a couple of those, you know what I'm saying, ideas going. What is some of the things y'all want to get into? You know what I'm saying? Just as human beings, as just people. You know what I'm saying? What y'all want to get into? Because like a lot of stuff I'll be into, y'all might not be into. I'm into that revolutionary shit on game. I like the revolutionary shit. I like when shit just, you know what I'm saying? For sure. What do y'all want to get into? What type of we gonna get in different areas too. We're not gonna stay in California, Chicago. We going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Let me hit that. Jay, man, listen, I wish I let you this motherfucker a little roachy on her. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat animals. Oh, let me talk about that. The government shutdown. Let's speak on that. Okay, the government shutdown. I with that. The government shutdown, man. The government shutdown is messing up a lot of things, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of families in need of food stamps and all this type of different things. Like, let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. Now, am I worried about the government shutdown? I really wasn't. Oh, mama, I really wasn't, right? But I have a lot of people, even the money I was giving them, you know what I'm saying, was loaning them, was giving them for, donating to them for food stamps and whatnot. So they donated stuff to me. I donate stuff back to them, right, type stuff. And they still like, man, I need, you know what I'm saying, that type of, that money come in every month. You know what I'm saying? I needed that, woo wop. And I'm like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, oh, then it's that. You know, I'm like, damn. It kind of hurt people. I'm like, that kind of like messing this government shutdown. But Donald Trump ain't tripping. Donald Trump, he gone. Trump out of here. What Trump do? I only have food stamps. I only have food stamps for 3 months. Damn. That's some, man. No. And a lot of people say, oh, yeah, oh, this, that, and this. Some of these people need this, bro. You got to understand this. And so we got to start growing our own stuff, bro. We got to start growing our own stuff. So what I'm going to do is, me and my family, we talking about today. So we going to order some, the little barrels and stuff for us. We can start growing. I'm going to start growing shit, right? But of course, it's winter out here, and Washington has all 4 seasons. Washington has all 4 seasons. They don't play about their seasons. You know what I'm saying? They got all 4 of them things. So next year, for sure, we're gonna be growing shit. We're gonna be growing fruits. We'll be growing this and that. We're gonna be growing all type of stuff. We're gonna be growing our own snap. You know what I'm saying? Donating it, doing different things with it, all type of stuff. I'm gonna give me a pig and a goat. I'm gonna give me a pig and a goat. I'm gonna raise me a pig and a goat. When the pig get big enough, I'm gonna feed him up, get him right. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna donate him. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go ahead and get him out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start over. And I'm gonna do that. This is only 3 months. At least you wasn't around when food stamps look like Monopoly money. Shit, I was a kid. I used to be breaking the 5s and shit. You go to the store and break the 5s, get some shit for like $1.10. You know what I'm saying? Breaking the 1s and shit, getting shit for like 35 cents and shit, getting candy and shit. Like, nigga, trying to take all these change. Now, I remember that shit, nigga, for real. I remember. I'm gonna keep it. I'm a real one. I'm a real one, brother. I keep it real. I mean, listen, I came from the gutter. So, no cap. Appreciate it. No cap media. I appreciate it. Louisiana spokesman. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm a real one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't make up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I had to get it on gang. Like, my mama had to go get it type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Grinding type shit. Like, so I never, you know what I'm saying? Always respected it. Nigga, I be grinding. I used to grind with the food stamps like a motherfucker, little nigga. What? Going before school? What? Dead homie. Dead homies, nigga. What? Busting them bitches. Bow. You know, I'm really out the mud with it. I'm a mama. I ain't lying. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Even when it was busting, it was busting. I know females, right, was busting with even with the EBT with the EDD shit was going on. Not EDD, but with the what's that little shit called? The when they was like stealing all the food stamps and all that for the food stamps, they say got the cards now. They were stealing the food stamps, stealing the money off your EBT card. I know females was busting every month. My money got taken. My money got taken. My money got taken. They was breaking their own self. I said, "Oh, y'all cold. Y'all cold." I didn't, but because I didn't watch it, brother. I didn't watch it. You think this socialized set is the party gonna have a positive or negative impact? But it's nothing. Never. It's always going. I think it's gonna be both all the time, right? That just period. That just happens. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody sees things. We can both look at things the same thing and take different things out of it. I can say right now, I'm here for my peoples. I'm ride for my peoples. Y'all ride for each other. It's that one person can say that I'm my brother's keeper. I have your brother's back. The other person can see it and say, let's go ride on the other races. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Completely off topic, but thoughts just smacked me. It said, is it just me or did skateboarding started to make a comeback? I think skateboarding never left, right? I think skateboarding really never left. I think skateboarding, to keep 1,000, I think it just, you know what I'm saying? We just over, professionally, it wasn't probably broadened as much as the BMX that had to lay on a little turn. Everybody had their little turn, but I think skateboarding, my little homie, when I was just got out of prison, my little homie, he was trying to gangbang and whatnot. And he was skating hard. He was a hard skateboarder then. He was sponsored all that and all that. He was traveling to Spain and stuff, like 13, 14 years old. So he was doing this in 2018. You know what I'm saying? And he was traveling shit, different places and shit. And I'm like, he want to gangbang. I'm like, nigga, hell nah, nigga. Hell nah, nigga. Sound crazy. Boy, you not. Yeah, it's not as popular as, yeah, right. It's not as popular as it used to be, but it's coming back for the popularity, though, for sure. For sure. I'm about to be snowboarding a little bit. Y'all want to see ODM in a snowboard. Snowboarding. Shh. Skiing. Y'all want to see me skiing, y'all? Shh. I'll be skiing, brother. Just depending on where you're from. I think everywhere, bro, because even I'm from LA, bro, and it got skate parks. I see kids at skate parks every time. Up here, I just seen people, you know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. I see skates everywhere, skateboarding everywhere. No, for sure. %. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I figured out from young if I was targeted. Stop the cap would be awesome. No, for sure. Stop the cap. You gotta get a bar. You gotta start getting a bar that now. You gotta start. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a bar that right now. Straight up. You gotta get a bar that right this moment. You know what I'm saying? Once you get a bar that, it's up. And that's a fact. You gotta get a bar that. You gotta start investing in all this type of stuff, man. Because that's where it's at, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Delaware. Oh, for sure. Besides other states, I'm sure. For sure, man, listen. God damn. For sure. I be jacking fools. This fool always got some crazy shit to say. I be jacking fools. How y'all night going, though, man? How everybody night, man? Hope y'all have, you know what I'm saying, a great night, man. How the night's going better than any, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all staying just the top of the top. Let me see the Lakers run. Let me see the Lakers won. I was watching the end of the game before. It was up still, but they was making, oh boy, was making a comeback, I thought. Lakers won. Come on, baby. Los Angeles. Straight up, boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Los Angeles Lakers, man. On my mama kids. Fuck are they talking about? My mama kids. What? You know what I'm saying? What? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We coming for them. We gotta squad the Warriors. What Warriors looking like? We gotta get them Warriors out the way. We didn't let them Warriors whoop us. They got 1 last 7. Get it going, man. Get it going. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Is transported from the
Oh,
scene.
game winner? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Splash. He doing his thing. AR-15 doing his thing. Shout out AR-15, man. Shout out AR-15. That's my guy, man, on everything. Shout out AR-15. We're going to be doing some basketball games, too. Doing some basketball games like this, you know what I'm saying, doing it up. We're gonna start the ODM Sports, you know what I'm saying? I got my cousin. We finna do the ODM Sports, doing a little show, you know, sharing a sports show. We got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to get it going. I got to get every part of it, you know, get loaded with y'all, commentate the game, talking stuff. Side. Cash.
Is the body typically placed on a sterile cloth or blanket?
You had 20-point lead, had a game winner. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They without LeBron James. They without their best 2 players. Let's keep that real. They without a lot of their roster as well. They without a lot. Let's keep it real. Like, you can say what you want to say, brother. But one thing you cannot say is they not out there doing a thing without the best 2 players. You know what I'm saying? 2 of the top 5 players in the league. I'm just saying. I'll put LeBron at top 8 now because he ain't to the top 5, but he's still top. Straight up. And then you got a person that's undrafted. Undrafted. You know what I'm saying? Putting up 51. Big bank, take little bank. What's happening? What's good? What's good? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, don't be talking about my peoples. That's all I'm going to tell you again, sir. Don't be talking about my peoples. You know what I'm saying? You think Silver told LBJ to stay away from for a month? No. I don't think Silver told LBJ nothing. LBJ straight. LBJ before the season started, he already had an injury that he was going to sit out at the beginning of the season. He was going to be sitting out to the beginning of November or something like that. Mid-November, like 14th, where he was talking about his return was going to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they pushed it back to December or not, but I think it was mid-November that his return was going to be. So it always been mid-November that he was going to start the season. Now, all this stuff going on with the league and all that, you know what I'm saying, with the gambling, it's just tricky. It's tricky, you know what I'm saying? Got the mob connected, all that. Of basketball, now for sure. He got no, and then it's the thing is this though, right? He did what? It's his 22nd year or 21st year? 21st, something like that. 22nd, I believe, right? 22nd year. You know, like some people like with Kobe and everybody, they did 20. Some people did more than 20. I believe he did. I don't think he's the longest person to play basketball. Is he? He's still top 8. No, for sure. That's I give him that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. And like I gave him like 8 or 9. I give him like 8 or 9. But yeah, for sure. What time does your morning shows come on? ODM. My morning show would come on because I'm gonna start shutting this one down at 11:30. So because I gotta start shutting this down at 11:30. We don't go past 11:30 with this one, right? So I'm gonna start coming at 11:30 because I gotta be up in the morning. My first piece of content, I usually want to do the show around evening, about 1, 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But I would start. I don't know how what y'all want to come when y'all want to get up, because I don't want to get up too early. I'm not getting up down 6 or 7 o'clock. Try it down. Now if it's like 9, 10, I'll pull up, do something for y'all, play some music. You know what I'm saying? While y'all at work and all that, give y'all 2 hours or some shit like that, because I drop content around 11:30 to 12 on my other channel. So I'll give y'all something. What y'all want. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Vince, I think, for sure, 25. I believe that too. Yeah, VC, I for sure think he put, but then you got people like, other people, like older people too, that did a lot of time, that y'all years too as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the oldest. NBA. Let's see, as a player. Vince Carter, 22 seasons as well. On game. Vince Carter, 22 season. 98 to 2020. Straight up. Toronto Raptors. New Jersey Nets. Remember New Jersey Nets? New Jersey Nets? Dallas Mavericks. Memphis Grizzlies, Atlanta Hawks, and others. Damn. Fun fact, he's the only player in NBA history to play in 4 different decades. He's the only player to play in 4 different decades. Jeez, 98 to 2020. That's crazy. Straight up. I pop it because I can now. For sure, you do what you're doing. Robert Parrish, 21 seasons. Better known with the Boston Celtics, for sure. Larry Bird and them, for sure. 21 seasons. Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Garnett, LeBron James tied for 21 seasons and counting for LeBron James. He is in his 22nd season. He's now tied for Vince Carter. So LeBron is tied with Vince Carter for this season right now. Straight up. 22 seasons. The longest. Say I'm the biggest, the largest. Sheesh. I'm just saying. 22 years of playing basketball, something that you love, something your dream, something that, man, while we out here gang banging, 20-some years gang banging, getting bullet holes, getting shot. Damn. Straight up. Good night, James. You know what I'm saying? Good night. You know what I'm saying? We're finna shut it down in about 5-6 minutes. We about to shut it down. Before we shut it down, we have to. We have to play this, you know what I'm saying, these music. So he been on South 4. It's crazy work. Straight up. I've been on my workout tip, my multivitamin tip, you know what I'm saying? On my health tip right now. I'm today I'm whooped. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Boy, I whooped myself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep doing that every day. I'm gonna get down on that flow, bust down, get back how I want to be. And then I'm gonna hit that gym. Once I get in that gym, yeah, it's over. Motherfucker, this. People, I swear to God, people we always trying to talk about Nip. That's my childhood friend, brother. Nigga can't tell me he was banging at 19 years old. Brother. People always try to tell me, listen, fool, I don't know what the fuck that y'all got, what y'all this and that, bro. Listen. When we say late, when we gang banging, fool, a lot of us doing it 13, 14, 12 years old. When people come around 16, 17 years old, we that's late to us. You know what I'm saying? That's late. When I met Nip, we squabbled. Nip, cuz for sure was like 17. Cause we was young. We jumped Crenshaw Gate. They was in Crenshaw. We jumped Crenshaw Gate. We got into the 6-0s. Squabbling in the 6-0s. Nigga, this time right now that, he was 18 years old with Rand Paul, with Rollo, and he looking like he don't gangbang. What the fuck? He with Rand Paul and Rollo though. Why he with the 60s? If he ain't, y'all niggas be just saying shit, bro. Like, this nigga my childhood motherfucking friend, brother. Like, y'all niggas be just saying shit, brother. Like, it don't matter if you didn't know him or he didn't know you and this and that, nigga. I don't crib. Y'all niggas sound crazy. $18 years old. Y'all sound crazy. Bro, from the hills, brother. Hills have eyes. Now listen, I know this man person. I hate when people tell me who the fuck they like. These people be fans. They be fanning it out. Don't tell me about some nigga that I've watched. He was 18 years old. He was 19 years old right at that time. Nigga talking about 04, cuz. 03, 04. Nigga be just talking about anything. Fuck, I think it's talking about. Man, nigga be just saying shit, cuz. On West Side. Nigga, I was 03, 04. No, I mean before that because I was in jail. Before when we scored with 6-0, that was like 02. Oh shit. Yeah. It was like 02. Tell me when he was rapping though. They just told me he was a rapper. Like, don't get me wrong, when he was a rapper, like Nip came out like start rapping like 06, 07, like not just on the grind, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from RSC from the day that I die and shit. Like, that was like, come on, cuz. Oh, for sure. Yeah, bro was in the magnet program at Hamilton. Yeah, for sure. He always been Hamilton. He was going to, exactly, bro. He always been, oh, come on, bro. Exactly. That's what you say he kind of weird or kind of different because, Yeah, because he had sense. Bro had a lot of sense. He wasn't retarded like us, but he was still one of us for sure. I was born 3 years before. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga talking about some nigga, come on, bro. Like, niggas sound crazy. We had to squabble at Crenshaw. Bro, I'm a mama, nigga. Then they was coming from Hamilton. Nigga, he came in with my boy, rest in peace, my boy Boat. My nigga Huss the Boat, cuz. Oh, Huss the crib, Huss the Boat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Dead homies, man. Shout out to my niggas, man, on gang. Niggas trying to tell niggas like, brother, niggas be just saying shit, brother. Like, for real. My friends, not for sure. I lost a lot of my friends too. Man, he was already banging 60s, bro. He already had a name. Straight up. He already had a name. Now, Tiny came around, nigga. Tiny Thunder came around, nigga. Like, 2009, 2008. So, he already had a little homie. Like, fuck you niggas talking about? Like, it sounds crazy. Like, you sound crazy. The man been from 60s. Now to say he's an extra out 60 member, he was and all that. Man, the man been from 60s, bro, on my kids, nigga. Dead homies. Niggas can't tell me nothing about Nip. Dead homies. Can't tell me nothing about Nip. Niggas say something about Nip, like, really? Now, don't get me wrong, like, his mom or somebody like I'm saying, Samantha, Adam, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Sam. Like, but on some thugging shit, brother, I really thug with brother. Real talk. China pulling up at my house, tripping, on game, pulling up. Where you at? Dead homies. He hitting the back door, boom. We sleeping in nigga spots, nigga, my kids, nigga. I had a spot in the hood on 57th in Normandy, between Normandy and Boulogne, but closer to Normandy, bro. Had a cool little bando, you know what I'm saying? We took over, put the little you know what I'm saying, and people names and shit, and did the little squad and shit with the house or whatever. And on Huss the crib, crazy pull up, nigga. I used to be in a motherfucking 3-bedroom house, nigga, on the hood and on the block. Oh, the dead homies, cuz we was kids. We was kids on West Side. Straight up. That was for boys that walk to my house, nigga hitting the back door, boom, 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 boom. Nigga, I used to be out there, I had that automatic shotgun, the boom, 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 boom. Well, it was automatic, but it was like, you know what I'm saying, sweet super, it's boom, 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 boom. It's like pull, boom, type shit. Pull action. Ain't on the hood, nigga, cuz of my dough, nigga, I'm on that nigga Nip, cuz of hood. Hey, who that, nigga? And my boxers, nigga. Fuck you mean? That's before we was wearing briefs, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga. We had boxers, nigga. We weren't wearing briefs then, nigga, on crib. Got the boxers, nigga, on the hood. Dead homies. Straight up. Nigga, who that, cuz, on crib? Nigga, this Nip, nigga. Fuck you mean? This nigga's TC, nigga. Oh, TC, what's the deal, cuz, on crib? Oh, TC, nigga, what the fuck going on there? Oh, shit, TC, what's good, cuz, on crib? My bad, hood. My bad, hood. Let me put some pants on, TC, cuz. Open this door, cuz. It's cold out here, cuz. Fuck the pants. Oh, hold on, cuz. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Give my open the door for my nigga, man. Dead homies. What's going on, cuz? Nigga, this bitch tripping. Dead homies. Popping it. On Hustlers. Nigga on Hustlers. I'm in this motherfucker tonight. Nigga, what? Don't trip. My nigga, bro. What's up? What we shipping on? Cuz I got some juice. Yeah, I got some juice. On Hustlers. Give some that shit, cuz. My nigga Nip, nigga on West Side crib. Nigga, you niggas don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't get me wrong. He had I love this image. I love the way he was like humble and just cool, patient, regular. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga was a tripper. Nigga on West Side crib. Dead homies. And that's like I said, Munchie B and this man had a real personal thing going on. I can't get mad that Munchie want to say something about Nip. But it's because Munchie B says something that doesn't mean it's true. Straight up. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put my I'm gonna go straight to my room. I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna put my phone on the chargers. I'm gonna turn my Bible on. I'm gonna go to my chapter. I'm gonna study a little bit. And then I'm gonna turn Dateline on and I'm going to bed. Straight like that. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna do it now. Salute to everybody that pulled up. Everybody, even the trolls, even the weirdos, even the dumbasses, even all that. We're gonna start having grown men, grown women, grown people conversations. We're gonna try to bring close. We're gonna try to bring some solutions to this shit, man. We're gonna start talking about all different things, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna come with the morning show because I gotta get up early in the morning, start now. But I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to start breaking 9, 11 o'clock because I ain't gonna be up at going 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning with y'all, and then waking up at now 10 o'clock and doing a show in the morning with y'all. That shit too much. I gotta like an hour, 10 to 11. Probably an hour and 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying, 10 to 11, or probably 9:30 to 11. You know what I'm saying, for sure. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I salute to everybody that's in the room. Salute to everybody that came through. I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody that came through is, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It's, I'm highly appreciative of all y'all on this set. We got like 16,000. This motherfucker just shut though. No, that's wrong. I'm looking at the wrong. I'm like, what the hell going on? I got the wrong one. Hold on. Well, I got how many people came into this motherfucker today? We got 13,000. We got 13 banner. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the 13 banners. The people that came through, tapped in, showed the love, show respect. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We're gonna come in with some hot shit. We're gonna come with some good topics. And we come in with some, you know what I'm saying, on some fire shit. It's your boy ODM Slim. Nothing like the other one. I'm out of here, man. Peace out. Gone.